crossing.
Yeah, but that's sorry,
Somebody back. Yeah, go along with
Okay, 1 second. Let me just double check here. Ah, fuck. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. Alright, hi, folks. What's up? So, folks, I think it's time. I think it's time that we all address the elephant in the room. What you would say? Oh, just basically the New York Knicks are going to win the Eastern Conference Finals. Because the simple fact I saw it early in the night of a thing where the Cavaliers, the best team in sports, mind you, lost to the Pacers twice. And I'm like, if the Pacers can win, the Knicks could definitely win. Um, but regardless of all that, I hope everyone's doing fine. Um, Plans for next month. I wanted to go over that real quick. The plans for this month as follows. Uh, Going to try to do a birthday stream. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm seeing what guests I should have. I was trying to lock up Badwick for a bit. We might get high as Badwick, but we'll see about that. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long it'll take. Um, we'll see how long I'll do it for, and we'll see how the momentum goes. I was going to do the best I can to make a donation goal, a birthday donation goal, to see if I could have it outpace the stuff that Burn had for it, just to see where it goes. I don't know. But other than that, oh my foot. Yeah, so there were a lot of ideas I had regarding what I was going to do next week, and also I was in before I came to stream, I was streaming on a whim. Before I came on that, I was on a Badwick stream, um, bashing around ideas or whatnot. Ow, fuck, that hurts. Um, Also Badwick is going to do a studio. But whatever the case is, I wanted to stop by, say hi to Badwick, see how he's doing. And yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it to an extent. But yeah, I think that um for next month it'll be fun, it'll be great, it'll be full of laughter, hopefully. Um Also, a there were a few things that were on my radar that I need to look into. I need to look into the whole thing with I need to look into the whole thing with Lynx and her video and her video be taken down because her video taken down with the whole female stuff with the call being taken down and I think her channel be taken down. I have to look into that more. The reason is because I someone in the locale channel, I guess. Not locale channel, someone in the locale who is friends with Lynx had shown a thing where he had tried to reach out to Ethan, Ralph, and Keemstar I wanted to go over that and see what the oh hubbubaloo is about that. Hopefully, it's not. Hopefully, things go well with Lynx. Hope Lynx's server, not server, excuse me, not server, but like I hopefully Lynx's stuff gets fixed. Another thing I wanted to touch upon is anyone that's friends with Mitch from from Aussie, local Aussie. This is taken off. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Anyone that is friends with Mitch from local Aussie, I would love to have him on the show. I think he is amazing. I think he's cool as fuck. And I haven't heard from him in the longest time. I mean I haven't been in Discord with him for a minute, so I would like to like say hi and see how he is and stuff. Oh, damn, it's hot. Yeah, but yeah. So I want to do that as an interview too. I've been doing a lot of other I've been having ideas for interviews, but like I don't have anyone like I have this idea in mind, but I don't know if anyone else wants to come on because they're busy or they have other projects to do or mental health or whatnot. We'll see how it goes. And let- a few other things is like I've been listening to a lot of conspiratory podcasts, and we're trying to get my teeth synced into it about the topics of them. The last batch of podcasts were dealing with the Great Pyramids, um, something called the God Helmet. That's why I wanted. Now, granted, I know most people will be like, "Oh, I'm not going to." Like, I know that for most people, they're not, like, they may not care about this, but there is something I wanted to show. No, we're not doing all that. No, we're not doing all that. Flips. Big science. That's not it. I need to go back to here. 1 second. Because there was something I wanted to show on stream, but I lost myself on it. 1 second. Stop. Where is it? Oh, this.
The pyramids do something very interesting when you measure the
Listen to this. Like, I was listening to this on my way to coming home from work. And I was like, I need
magnetic fields inside. They basically nullify the Earth's geomagnetic field while you're in there, and it links in with a lot of my other research on videos I put out about Kozyrev mirrors and the work of Dr. Michael Persinger of how it could affect consciousness. So that tends to be my pet theory, but based on what I've been there and measured that they actually do. When I go on expedition, I bring a magnetometer, infrasound devices, various things to actually measure the quote energy of the place, but in a scientific fashion to see if it would have any biological impact on the mind, on brain function, as we know that magnetic fields do, like our mind-to-mind system. There you go. That pulses a magnetic field around the head and can alter consciousness, like the God Helmet, if you've ever heard of the God Helmet, Persinger's God Helmet.
What is the God Helmet?
Okay, so this is a good one. Dr. Michael Persinger, actually, pull out his research.
Yeah.
Here's his research. Persinger was a black ops scientist for the longest time. He was working with the Navy, figuring out consciousness, the patterns within the brain that cause things like senses of spirituality, sensed presence, senses of meaning, various things. And he mapped areas of the brain, like the temporal lobes, the hippocampus, that correlate. And if you read some of the titles to those studies, he found things like entanglement, So he was the first person to, I don't know if you ever heard about this, to take a person in Canada and take a person in Spain, and he put these headsets on them, and he flashed a light in the eyes of the person in Canada and picked it up on a brain scan of the person in Spain, proving that they could be entangled.
What year was this? Did he do this?
Just it's right in there.
Really?
I actually have the studies. I came prepared. There you go.
Wow.
But those studies came with a lot of other findings. The God helmet was something he created, I think it was all the way back in the 80s, certainly the 90s that they were talking about it publicly.
If you're constantly on the move or just tired of skipping meal, blackened protein, ready for the million, me, bring it, but it's me with 100% on each. 2015.
2015. Yeah, well, he's been doing it for, he's since passed, unfortunately, but he was doing it for decades.
So, like I said, so this came across my thing, right? And it's interesting because, oh man, so essentially, what this idea entangles is the fact that everything is connected, and we have this great subconsciousness, whatever. And so things like this, these types of ideas, again, they're very interesting. You're very crazy. It's what got me interested in science like that in the first place. Like, I originally had done a stream regarding red light, and I never thought about light being affecting us, the brain, dopamine, whatever the case is. And it's like, maybe there is something to this idea of red light. Maybe there is something that has to be, regarding maybe others conspiracies too. Like the idea that everyone is connected by one weird connection consciousness as well. It's interesting. And if it can be proven to be true, I think there's a way for people to, I think, actually bring up this idea of what's the term? Being on the looking at in another person's shoes, or put on their shoes. I forgot what the saying was. And in that podcast, which again, you take it for a grain of salt, you could talk there was a lot of other stuff that were broached regarding that. They were talking about like the guy helmet. They were talking about this thing called the Battle of the Beams, regarding using sound instead of sight to bomb factories in World War II. Again, this whole thing about the pyramids of Giza and whatnot. Lots of fascinating stuff. And the thing is, the more and more you get into these subjects of like the pyramids and UFOs and this idea that maybe aliens are more of our future ancestors, future descendants coming in and, harvesting us so they could help prevent like a bad thing that happens in the future, which is another idea that people have. Hell, even people have this crazy thing about Roswell. How Roswell was a hoax in itself. But regardless of the fact, these things are what interests me. These things I I do the best I can to listen to it, hone in on it, and try to get a grasp of these ideas, so that way I could talk about it, not as not as a devout person, but as someone that can have a independent, observable mindset on stuff, and just be cut down right in the middle of it. That's what I try to do. Um, the Also, quick aside, I've been having so much fun watching Locale live. I've been having fun looking at to see the craziness that's Boogie. I'm enjoying Rastov being the co-host. I don't know whether or not it's primarily Boogie hates Rastov, or the fact that they're just playing a bit, which is very hard to know what they're doing is real or not. I've heard through the grapevine that the whole Becky stuff was fake. Um, but yeah, I like I said, I enjoy I enjoy this whole new bravado Boogie has. The way Boogie's acting right now, I think Boogie's just acting how he should have been acting all those years ago. Especially since with the whole Anita Zarkezian thing. And I think at some point, I think he wants to be friends with everyone. But I think at some point he just got tired of it. And maybe he got coached into being an asshole. Or maybe he just found a breaking moment and he just did what he did. Um, but I like this new Boogie. I like this edge Boogie has. Um, I'm also enjoying Local Cafe. I'm enjoying Queens. I'm enjoying Mafia Milkers. I'm enjoying like Test and stuff like that. Like I said, with the Locale stuff, like I do the best I can to provide context of stuff, get people to to watch it, to get the highlights of stuff, like the best I could, showing people about the whole Boogie stuff. A Boogie destroyed his arcade machine. Doing an 8-hour live stream, which Lord have mercy, I'm surprised. If anyone has watched the whole 8 hours of it, I would be surprised at that. But I mean, I was one of those people. I did the best I could. But after a while, I just had to scrub through stuff, take notes of it, and then do the best I could to give people good content on it. It's, and I think people enjoyed it, which I'm happy about. It makes me happy that people are commenting and enjoying it and whatnot. Um, the but and I'm not sure what will be next. There is something in the works coming up that I want people to see and enjoy. Um, and I don't, and again, we'll see how it goes. I may premiere it, and if I do premiere it, please, guys, I would like for everyone to come in and support and watch and whatnot. It'd be cool, yay. Um, but nevertheless, I do have other ideas. I do have other ideas. Well, I want you to do streaming guys. Oh, actually, for only this, for only this week. Ah, fuck my foot. Oh god, sorry. But this week it's gonna be interesting because tomorrow, well, tomorrow it's gonna be the Knicks, so I'm gonna try my best to be focused on that. I'm going to do my best to be focused on that. um, watching it. Oh, sorry, my friend. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna be watching it next. I do want to get tickets to a playoff game, especially Madison Square Garden. Oh boy, but the tickets are like mad expensive. I think nosebleeds is like $500. I can only, I can only wish, I can only wish upon the star that someone, like a part of me wishes there's someone on that watches me, the streams, I mean, not the local live stuff, the clips and stuff. Like, a part of me wishes I could have someone be like, here, Huggy, here, tickets to the Knicks game. You deserve it. Or here, I feel like you deserve to have this, something like that. Because that's the only way you're gonna get into the building. On, was it Tuesday, Wednesday? I think Thursday? No, excuse me, Friday. Yes, Friday. There you go, Friday. Yeah, for Friday. And I don't know if you're allowed to because I remember one time I live streamed the Notre Dame game at Yankee Stadium for a bit to show people off. I don't know if anyone watched it. Um, I barely had any battery that day, but I would have like live streamed it and like I would have like showed everything in the game. And I got free tickets for that. But anyways, I digress. Um, yeah, I'm just going to do the best I can to make content. And even if I'm not there most of the time, I do my best to provide something, to have you guys watch something, um, even if it's not many people coming by, that's fine. Um, I come to realize that, and I keep on saying this to myself, and I don't learn, but it's not worth it like even though I get emotional and I talk and I get angry about something, I realize that at the ending of the day, as a bear would say, but at the ending of the day, it doesn't matter what I feel. It doesn't matter if I think I'm right. Like, no, I don't get brownie points. I don't get money for being right. I just I just have to be happy with myself, and that's it. Um, I just be happy with, yeah. I'll talk. Like I said, I'll talk about stuff. I'll analyze stuff. I'll be knee deep in stuff, right? Uh, but for me to, it doesn't make any sense for me to get angry at people anymore. Doesn't matter. But and again, the idea of coping receiving, someone please, I would like to see the definition of that. Maybe, yeah, technically, you know what? I think to myself, maybe I don't see myself defining myself as coping, but it's like I feel like if you feel like you're defending yourself, you're trying to make a point about something. It's like, uh, when you have no moves on something, I don't know what you can do. If you like, say, if I have nothing, I have nothing. I mean, sure, I lost, I lost on something, so I did the best I can to, just talk about stuff, enjoy stuff, have fun with stuff, not get mad about stuff. Not doing content, I guess. I don't know. I mean, not assisting assisting people in content the best way I can. Um, I am trying my. I also like I said, it's just ideas. I'm throwing ideas in the air. Because I don't think I've spoken. I think the last time I spoke was about my issues with Slug, but like then and then I went on Barrick because Barrick was asking me about stuff about that. But um, the other idea I do have, and again, I'm not good at planning. I'm good at a few things, but I do want to do I do want to do like a gaming thing with friend of the show Sinful, and I was going to do another Elder Scrolls thing. That's why I have the donation thing over there. But I was going to earn my way into buying the deluxe edition of Oblivion, deluxe edition, so I could get the horse armor, and then anything the armor set. Uh, so that way I could play it, and then I could have Sin be like a narrator, and also she's really good at the game. So I want her expertise on it. The other thing I was going to do was going to play Hogwarts Legacy, which I should have done tonight, but I was like, I'm going to watch my friend play Claire Expedition 33, and then I'm just going to and then I was going to go on Babbook stuff and just talk about stuff, which it didn't work out. It didn't work out closely, but that's fine. Everything happens for a reason. There's no point again. Like I said, the one thing I always want to talk about with my streams is like it's okay to lose, but you gotta learn from it. You gotta be better than that. You can't, like, even if people could say a lot of things, but hey, it's fine. You gotta be cool with it. Yeah, you gotta be cool with it. You gotta be like, okay, that's their opinion on stuff. That's how that's their thing. That's great. But again, if you have again, I could honestly say that um I what I'm gonna try to work on before cake day ends or starts or whatever, it's try to learn to actually win argument online without yelling, screaming, or whatnot. I think that's a good exercise too. Both goes has to be natural progression of stuff. That's how it goes about that. Yeah. So I do that idea too. And yeah, do you know what's interesting? I thought I pride myself over talking for close to an hour. Close to an hour talking about random stuff. Um, I uh, I would say that was much easier to fill in maybe an hour or two of stream time and just play games, honestly speaking. It's interesting though, like when I talk about normal stuff, like I get more people watch me than they do watching me play games. And I used to do that on Twitch. I was an affiliate. I was an affiliate back in the day. I still have my Twitch channel. I should be streaming over there, but I don't have multi-stream. Um, I was going to, yeah. I forgot what the last game I beat on Twitch was. I forgot what I had played last time. But I did, I used to be gaming, and then I just decided to do talking. And I think I've said this a long time, but the reason why I do talking streams is because when I'm ever in VCs with people, like I have to fight for my right to talk, and then like I'm not going to yell, I'm not going to wake the neighbors, I'm not going to wake up people. I'm not going to kill myself over having I'm not going to kill myself over having crazy conversations about stupid things. And especially if my opinion was time sensitive and it doesn't make sense by the time I talk. So I did this. So I did the streams, and hey, it worked. I think it worked. I think there were people that enjoyed it. I think sometime, because like I said, I'm just happy with the clip stuff. I'm enjoying the edits that are made, and like I said, if it all comes crashing down, then you know what? I had a good run. And again, people could point and laugh like, haha, we told you so. Like, yeah, you did, but I have fun. I'll have my memories of the stuff, and maybe if I'm allowed to continue watching YouTube, then great. If not, then I'll be very sad to not be able to watch YouTube if my channel gets taken down or gets copyright stricken or whatever the case is. But hey, people enjoy watching it. People like it. But I think with the whole Lynx having her channel be taken down is like it's like a real thing. Like people may not like you, and they might just take away something that you enjoy creating or pay or breaking down the clips and stuff. And just you have to worry about that, but I can't worry about that. If people like it, they like it, and like I said, if there are people that come into the channel and then they're just watching it just for the clips and not for me, that's fine. I would just say that people come to buy a product, not for the person itself. Few people come in for both the product and the person selling it. And even few people have a relationship with the person. They stay and be a loyal customer, and they will only purchase or watch or buy from that one person. So it's just rare to have that. I'm fine being a peddler. I'm fine just people just watching stuff and they go on about that. They make a little comment, liking, and fine. That's great. That's okay. I'm content with that. I'm at peace with that. But like I said, if folks out there thinking I'm coping seeding, that's fine. But I'm really happy. I'm providing something that people enjoy, something I'm doing, and I won't have any other way. So for anyone that likes, but then this right here, these streams are like if what people like me for me, and they're talking, and like these talking head streams are just in the antithesis. It is a barometer of what if people want to watch. And if people don't watch, that's okay too. I appreciate every single one of y'all beings here. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so hopefully down the line, if people like getting up and they want to like do guests, if people want to do guest spots or whatnot, shit. Oh shit. Sorry. Yeah, so if you want to come by, that'd be good too. Also, I need to think about making overlays too, making new overlays as well too. About that. Still working on the merch stuff. on the merch side of things. If people want, because I think the idea of a bear doing anything is a moneymaker in itself too. I think I might just have it with other people. I think certain people might get the stuff. Yeah, I think certain people might get the merch if I do so. If I do get the if I do make it. I do have idea for stickers. People might like stickers. Everyone loves stickers, right? So I gotta look into someone doing that too. And again, I am highly doubting 1,000 people are gonna like stickers, but it's an idea. It'll be cool, even if 3 people buy the shirt and the stickers. That's 3 more people than I already had looking at the merchandise and enjoying the merchandise. And who knows? If people look at the merchandise and they like the shirts and they like the stickers, maybe more people may want to rock it and people may enjoy it. But you just gotta have that. You gotta just have the real ones, the fans, the whoever, enjoying your stuff. It's not being a big head. It's just I think it was a great. Someone really came up with the idea, and I think it's a really nice idea with that. Especially summertime come around, t-shirts will be amazing. But I have to like have someone legitimately draw it. I have to find someone who wants to draw it. It'll make a really cool design, nothing AI and stuff. Unlike this stuff, which I like too. I forgot who came up with the idea, who made it, but yeah, this design would be fantastic on this shirt if I could have someone actually draw the idea on it also too. Um, wait, hold on one second. Maybe there was something else I wanted to. One second. Oh, one second. Oh, I have okay. Oh, there you go. Boom. Oh, actually, one second. Oh, I have a lot of people. Going in. Why not? Why not? No, actually, no. We'll do this. Go here. Yay. We'll do this. Oh, he left? Oh, he left. I bet he left. I'm gonna have to catch his rewind. That's fine. Go here. Right here. Perfect. Where are you? Yeah, there you go. Um, sorry, I was looking at my phone. My eye. Um, oh yeah, so let me just get back on my sports stuff. Yay. Um, yeah, like I say, next will take over the majority of my time. Me supporting my friend who is playing Clay Expedition 3D will take up most of my time. Also writing stuff out and doing content well, might take some of my time to. We'll see how that goes. Um, we'll see how that goes. And even doing a stream. But I haven't done a fully written out thesis bullet point stream with clips with clips of stuff or like diagrams or whatnot. I've been talking off the cuff for a minute. I'm gonna try my best to be a little bit more professional by the books. But again, I think I do go with improv. I do go with improv and stuff. I mean that's my whole shtick. Um, Wait, I actually want to see how my fucking what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Trending, no trending. Oh, I'm so silly. That was something I wanted to show. I thought maybe this should have been a good idea to show people.
Tonight, police on New York's Staten Island.
Okay, let me just show this. Tell me if this isn't the most kooky stuff ever. I just remembered. I wanted to talk about this, and I didn't talk about this. There you go.
Island looking for the people in this surveillance video. 3 of them running full speed across the street and crashing through a fence, while a 4th appears to record them. And if their MO looks familiar to you, hey, Kool-Aid! Oh yeah! You might be onto something. Oh yeah! The homeowner with that destroyed fence says he believes the vandalism could be tied to a viral trend known as the Kool-Aid Man Challenge.
There was a flashlight with the camera, so I believe they were recording a video
in which participants do their best impression of those iconic Kool-Aid commercials that have been on the airwaves for decades. Oh, yeah! The trend first popularized in 2023, sometimes causing real damage.
Ran out back and saw...
Bro, that shit got me laughing. Oh. Hello, buddy, what's up?
What are you watching?
Oh, Kool-Aid Man. The people that are rushing into the thing. I forget where it was, but like people, what they're doing is they're kids are like going through people's fences and they're busting through the door, busting through and saying like the Kool-Aid Man. I completely forgot I was going to talk about this. Yeah, you know, I was just looking through some stuff. How you doing today, sir? Hope you're doing well.
Why do you hope I'm doing well?
I like you, Strato. Always.
Why? Why?
You're actually pretty funny, and you're actually a way better blood sports person than people give you credit for.
But don't you hate it when I criticize you? Doesn't it piss you off?
No. Actually, you make very fair points. When you came into the stream last time.
Oh my god, this is horrible. I feel like I'm in hell right now. Why don't you just tell me to go fuck myself?
Fuck you. Anyway. Like, okay, you want me to do that, I'll fucking do it. Love you too, Shadow. That's how everyone. Unlike here. Oh god. Cool. Yeah, because whatever. Nice finish on his sheep. Damn. Hi, RBF. What's up, buddy? Yeah, people just ran into the thing. The thing is that this thing with the Kool-Aid stuff, I think it should have been there. I think it should have been there for like. It should have been a thing way before, and now it's all of a sudden becoming a thing. That was good. Yeah, Shadow. Like I said, if you want me to tell you to fuck off, then okay, I'm going to tell you to fuck off. Like I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be cordial, but fuck you. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Like I do like you, Shadow. I think you're cool, but if you're gonna be complaining, I can't. I really can't. I'm trying to like do something cool here. Anyways, get off my foot. Oh fuck! I didn't even I don't think I had it. Anyways, anyway. But the thing is that hey, at least it's not a tire part challenge or something that could get them killed. I mean, technically you could get killed. You could hurt yourself by going through a wall, splinters, jagged edges, cut throats, cut something, right? See, all the shit talk stays on the channel. I am not, whatever. Anyways, so yes, so now I think people are trying to find other people for running into stuff. Now people are just doing it just for clout. Again, TikTok is amazing when it comes to trends. It really fucking is. But hey, like I said, people will do anything to go viral. People will actually get run over for clout. Like that's my prediction within the next year or so. People on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, what have you, they're gonna run over stuff. They're going to run over stuff and get run over and stuff. Yes. That's gonna be the thing for 2025. Yes. Totally agree on that. Yeah. 1 second. Why am I getting notifications for? I don't know why am I getting notifications for. Mark, this is red. There you go. Fantastic. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe make sure I'm not going here. Sad posting yet again. I called it empty, dread falling into the void of being a locale live by hug. I regret knowing you. Damn slug. Sheesh. Oh well. That's. I guess I don't. I guess like. I don't know. But you know what? I'm gonna keep my stuff to myself. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I wish you nothing but luck, success, and good spirits, slug. Because, hey, what else can I do? I didn't yell or scream or whatnot. It wasn't stop posting. I don't know what was stop posting about. No, that's fine though. You're cool. You're fantastic. Anyways, because like I said, Slug, there were people that I value more than poking at you, and then people I value more than having an argument with you. Whatever. I don't care. I like you make me want to care, and I just don't want to care anymore. I just don't. I just don't. But whatever. And thank you for making it a point to go in the chat and tell me this. I appreciate that. Like whatever the case is. Because there was something. Because now he threw my stuff off. Oh no, that was whatever. Okay, we go here. Like for other stuff, because there was other stuff I wanted to talk about. Now that I'm live, oh well, we could talk about the, like for the few minutes I have, because I want to do an hour. Oh, oh God, I forgot. I forgot to talk about this because I was like so. I was just so keen on regurgitating stuff. Oh God, that's foul. That's foul. 1 second, because there was something I wanted to show, and I'm a fool for not looking at it. I wanted to talk about this. I'm so silly. I'm so silly about this stuff. I'll be a huggy. I love Shadow. 1 second. That's why I wanted that. I completely forgot about this. See, I keep on forgetting towards the end what I wanted to speak about. GTA 6 will have 6 main map locations: Vice City, Leland Keys, Crash Rivers, Ambrosia, and Mountain Cagle National Park. Like they literally are branching out of Vice City, which is interesting. Cause like I wanna believe they're gonna do something sexy with this game. I wanna believe that. I mean, people can argue that the delay for Red Dead Redemption 2 caused the game to be a masterpiece in most people's eyes. So maybe they're going to do the same home cooking with GTA 6. I don't know. The thing is that Rockstar knows, and this is the greatest thing a a company, team, company, team, wherever can have, when they know if they could push something back a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, even 2 years from now. They could push it back, and then the moment it gets released, people will buy it in droves. People will make it the #1 selling game of all time, breaking records like no one else's business. Hell, GTA 5 did it 3 times, I guess. On PS3, 360. Then it was PS4, PS5 through Xbox One, then PC, then the Ultimate Edition, and what have you. So they know. And like saying, for example, that it's like saying, for example, if Valve decides to release Half-Life 3, Like, if people, if if this was being decided that Half-Life 3 was gonna get released, oh, that would break everything. I mean, people are not expecting that. But yeah, like I said, I saw the trailer for it. It looks really nice. It looks very Miami. Like, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes with that. And I will argue that even if it's like an $80-$90 price tag, I think people will still buy it. I think people will steal it before they will buy it, but I think people will still buy it. I still think people will buy the deluxe edition for no fucking reason except it's GT6. But yeah, if you want to talk about sure bets in life, death, and death, love, and taxes, I think that's how it goes. You can add a fourth one that's inevitable, GTA being a moneymaker. I mean, why do you think Rockstar spend all this time on online? Even though the online is shit and people could barely play it. And sure, you could do heists and stuff, but like, I think that was like towards the end of it. Like, when I tried to play online, when I tried to play GTA Online, all it was a bunch of people hacking. People hacking and blowing me up. It was a nightmare, so I gave up on them. Y'all doing heists and stuff. So I missed out on a big part of it because I think everyone did the heist. But that's fine. But I think they just spend their time doing online and raking in the money because why not? People are just gonna people are still gonna buy the online stuff, but people are just gonna buy the cards and the and the money just to fund online. Then great. We'll keep doing it. We don't need to do a DLC for GTA 5, which I wish they did. But they brought out this war chest of money that they have earned. So now they could do their passion projects, like maybe doing a sequel to Bully 2 or a remake of Bully. GTA 6. What other Rockstar? Like, wouldn't be surprised if they did Midnight Racing. If they did Midnight Racing, is it Midnight Racing? I think they did Midnight Racing. Heck. Remake fucking Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2. Do that. I love Max Payne. I love Max Payne. So yeah, so this will be quite interesting. I cannot wait for that to come out. Oh, there's one more minute. But yeah. I want to say thank you everyone again for coming in. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. You guys are wonderful, cool, kind, adorable, even. But please, if you would like, share, subscribe, super things, super chat, super things, super whatever. Because you guys are super. With that being said, folks, take care of yourselves.